I'm gonna do the quick intros, man. Shout out to everybody. It's your boy Master J, Raw Brilliance with Master J. And everybody that's watching this or listening to it, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff matters, man. But to jump right off into this, we got a artist, a creator, a young entrepreneur, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Out here on
God.
this fitness shit and doing all this type of thing, man. But Mr. Rah in here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I
Big
mean? What's
Rah,
going
we
on with
here,
you,
man.
bro?
Raw Billions, man. First off, I want to say thank you for the opportunity,
Oh,
bro.
for
This is
sure.
an honor and a blessing, man. I love what y'all doing, bro. So I just love to be here, man. It feels good,
It's
you know
all
what I
love,
mean?
bro.
Yes,
It's
sir.
all love,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Like, I'm always trying to find like people that's out there trying to get it, you know, that's out here trying to do the right thing and actually make something happen and pop, you know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
It's that grind that I love, bro. Like, even with me trying to build my own network and do all that type of stuff, like, it's the grind that I love, you
Mhm.
know, because after you get to the top, you know, like, you're going to remember, that's all you really going to remember is
Yes,
the
sir.
grind to get there.
Oh, God.
So it's like, I see other people that's out there that's trying to stack up, that's creating, got merch and doing all
Mhm.
the type of stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's what I need to talk to right there,
Yeah.
man. I want to dig inside that mind, you know what I
I
mean?
appreciate
So,
it, bro.
But yeah, man, it's all love. But first, man, OnlyFam.
Yes, sir.
Talk about it, man. What's
Hey,
up with
man. So, OnlyFam is a family slogan that my grandpa came up with.
it? Your
So
grandpa?
Yeah,
That's
I just chopped
dope.
it up with him like a month ago, cause I was just like, bruh, how you come up with this? Cause it seems so simple, but it's not common sense at the same time. Cause he was just like, we came from a broken home, and I got tired of my family being torn apart, so I started saying fam only, and I told my kids only fam, and they like my uncles, my mom, they all got it tatted. So like, it's just a matter of like, your fam is your everything. You know what I mean?
For
Once
sure.
you step outside them doors, it get treacherous, bro.
Mm,
You know?
that's
And if
real.
your fam stay together and you know that the people that you consider your family is like solid and they got your back,
Yeah.
you're never alone in this world. You know what I
Real
mean?
talk.
So yeah,
Oh,
when he
for
told
sure.
me that, yeah.
How long ago did he start that?
Shit, before I was born, bro. I'm 28, so shit, I want to say 30 plus. 30 plus.
That's
When he had
dope,
his
bro.
kids.
Like,
Yeah.
to start like a family slogan, I might have to jack him on that,
Bruh,
bro. Like,
bruh.
that's fire, bro. That's
Might as
fire.
well do it, bro. We so used to, I don't want to say weed, but it's so much like drama that happens in the family that just tears us apart.
Right.
And it's like, once you realize that, I mean, we all we got, bro. Like, it's a cold world out here. That the older I get, bro, I'm just like, yo, like, I get it now. Like, your fam is,
It's everything.
it's your bloodline, bro. Like, it's real.
And so you took that slogan now and you trying to turn it into an actual business, though.
Business, yeah.
What's that been like?
It's a process, bro. So I've been saying it. I'm like a serial entrepreneur, so I done been through like so many different hustles. But OnlyFans been motivating me for so long that I start putting it on my platforms, my YouTube, my streaming or my music. I wanted to spread it. So converting into a business wasn't too hard, but it's the matter of growing it and expanding it and like telling the story. It's a process, bro.
Yeah,
I just got my pack. What's today? Wednesday? No, Thursday. I got my pack of my first 100 shirts. Just like investing in it, bro. Cause a lot of people had the ideas, they had a vision, but if you ain't putting your money where your mouth is, bro,
ain't gonna
you
happen.
just talking, bro. And
just
social media
talking.
make it easy to just talk. And I'm like, bro, it's time for the action.
Action,
So-
it's everything, bro. That merch thing is what I'm trying to jump back into. So like, yeah, I've been doing what's it called?
Like prototypes and shit.
A mock-up.
The mock-ups,
Yes.
yeah.
So I designed probably about 10 different like shirts and sweats and men's lines and women's lines and stuff. So
It's fun,
now
bro.
we finna start like putting the money off into it and just see where it go. Because even if it ain't really about selling, it's about if somebody trying to support what you doing, you got to have something tangible for them to grab onto and
Right.
like buy to help support. Because everybody can't come to your shows.
Yep.
Everybody can't watch this on a certain day or be at this event. But what they can do is go online and get a shirt or something like
Right.
that, or get a hat or whatever, just to help you keep building or
Yep.
whatever. So it's just I'm trying to find other ways to, one, bring in income, but also the people that want to support allow everybody to be able to support. You know what I mean?
That's what made me buy the shirts, bro, because people was really rocking with me musically or just as a human being. Like, I really pride myself on being a positive individual. So, like, you know what I mean? I'm always like, oh, this what you got in motion? Do that shit. You know, like, that's just how I feel. I feel like we can't be stopped. Right. So, like, the merch, I just got tired of people like, oh, I want that. Like, it got to the point where people was buying shit off my head, bro. I ain't even had no haircut, bro. I got a beanie on or something. They like, that's all you got. I want that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
dope, though.
It's love, bro. And like, I really want to thank everybody for their support too. You know what I mean? Because it's like, even with you, bro, you really got a platform that allow people to really talk their talk and really connect. And even with your brand, I think it's just a matter of these conversations, bro. They gonna want to support that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
That's the whole goal, man. Just trying to keep dropping different projects. I try and use this as a stepping stone for everything else that I'm doing. So in the end, it's gonna all come together. So whether it's
full circle,
it's a podcast, a news segment I'm about to start, or the written content that I'm doing. That's I got a web series, docu-series, and stuff coming. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, man, everything is trying to work together for the. For lack of a better word, the greater good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
it's that grind, bro.
Man, like, I love it, bro.
That's what it is, bro. Like, once you get in that mode, like you said, the gym, bro, it's like, once you get in that mode, it's hard to be stopped, bro. It's
you know
hard.
What's crazy about it, bro? It's like, everybody don't think like that. And that's what like, fascinates me about it, about entrepreneur and hustling and going out there and trying to get it, bro. When you talk to people, like in our heads, it's probably like natural to think, yeah, let's go grab some shirts, let's mock them up, let's go sell these things, let's start a podcast, let's do this, let's write scripts and shit. But when you talk to like other people, like normal people, 9 to 5, they not even in that mind frame, bro.
It's hard
just
to
like,
think
but
about.
to us, it's just like, nah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I can't go do regular, even if I'm doing a regular 9 to 5, it gotta be an end goal. I'm already thinking about how I'm getting out of here, bro.
I'm on the way out. As soon as I step in that bitch, it's like a different language.
It's definitely what it is, man.
I push that, bro. I'm like, if you understand that you can accomplish whatever you want,
man.
It's hard to go back. Like once you up in the studio on the pod, bro, I know it's like, imagine going backwards, bro. You're like, nah, bro, I did this shit off of my mind, like and that's the love from the fam, the only fam, and that's me putting in the work. You know what I mean? So like, it's just gonna be full circle, you know? Like
man. That's what it fascinates me, dog. Like, that's one of the reasons like I like talking to people and like getting inside their brain to see like I know I'm not the only person that think like this, cause I had like I went to college, did all that type stuff. You know what I mean? I could have a regular job in corporate or something somewhere downtown.
Yeah.
Right around the corner from here. But even when I was there, bro, I was just like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude. Like I can't like, it's driving me crazy.
You was like functioning, but you weren't fully functioning.
I wasn't fully functioning, bro. It's like I need to be, even though, like, don't get it twisted, you gonna work twice as hard doing your own shit, bro. Like, you gonna work. Like,
don't feel
think
like
you
work
skip
though.
that. Yeah.
You have to put the hours in, but it don't feel like work.
It don't feel like work, and it's like for you and your family, like only fam, it's like really like you really putting in equity in something into your future.
That
like
legacy
not for
shit.
somebody
You
else's
building the
future.
legacy, bro. I'm all about that, bro. It's the
Legacy is key. And with the only fam and everything, what are you trying to get your legacy to be overall with the music that you do that we're about to jump into in a minute?
Yeah.
But like with the music, with the clothing and everything, where you see your legacy going,
bruh,
or ending?
Like, Lord willing, bro, like, it's all, I just want to have a positive impact on the world while I'm here. Like, I got sick like 3 times last year, and I've always been like a hustler. Like, I always grind, I always put on for the film. Like, my goal on my first song, I told my mom I was gonna get her a crib in Jamaica. Like, it's been OnlyFans forever, but the more I got to know myself and like what brings me joy is impacting people in a positive way. Cause this shit ain't fake, bro. I grew up in like hard times, and I had such a negative mentality, and like I flipped that switch where I was like, bruh, this outside world is already so negative, bro. You gotta be positive. So some people just be thinking that shit just be me just talking or cliche. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I'm really wired like this now.
You really gotta, like, but that's a good way to be though. Like you don't, because when you thinking, the world is energy. Like all this is energy. Everything, these
Manifestation and
lights
shit.
going through us is energy. Like it's invisible energy. Like everywhere. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? And what you thinking about daily, that's how you going. The shit gonna turn out. If you
Okay.
thinking negative or this dude trying to get me
Mm-hmm.
or everybody's bad or something, then the world is gonna start to
It starts to
transform
happen.
into that. You know what I mean? But if you thinking positive, trying to think the best in people, like trying to do the right thing and stuff like that, that's what energy is gonna come back to you.
Energy.
And I truly believe that.
I do.
You know what I mean?
And that's kind of my thing. As far as my goal and this shit is like, I want somebody to hear me. Like I got into YouTube and I just, every message I'm like, man, just be the best you. You know, it's not enough people telling you like, yo, like you said, it's energy, bro. My legacy gonna be, I'm gonna get you through some shit. Whether it's podcast talk, whether it's a song, whether it's a YouTube video. If you ain't got nobody rooting for you, that's me. You know what I mean? And that's for my kids. That's for my kids. That's for people I don't even know, bro. Like I just want them to be like this. Now he cold. Like don't get me wrong, the music cold, right?
Yeah.
But like the music got me grinding. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because once you get in motion, bro, like we can't be stopped. You know what I mean? Like I done seen people who had nothing just run it up just because they had that mentality. The whole world was against them. You know what I'm saying? And they just because they refused to fail, bro. Sports, music, whatever, bro. Corporate, like you can run it up if you just block all that shit out and go hard for your family. You feel me? Like,
hey, I can't agree with you anymore, bro. Like that's what separates people. It's like who gonna quit? Because this shit ain't easy. The world ain't easy. No matter what you doing, I don't care what job it is, whatever. If you want to be successful, you just can't quit, bro. You got to keep trying. You got to keep trying to get better. You got to keep thinking positively. You got to keep trying to get it, man. Because the moment you quit, that's when like everything's just gonna stop,
bro.
man. It's gonna start crumbling. You feel me?
I think about like Kobe, rest in peace, Kobe. But it's like he was like, bro, when I was a kid, I was putting up thousands of shots. Like he was crazy, bro. Like Kobe was crazy, but like if you really think about it, it's like that in anything. You put up 1,000 shots at 6, right? When you turn 16, let's say you put up 10,000 shots a year. By the time you turn 16, that's 10 years that you could take the most athletic, he could have a better mind than you. You know what I'm saying? He could be just a better all-around basketball player. But you didn't practice so much. What he gonna do to bridge that gap?
What you gonna do to bridge that gap?
Exactly.
Bro? That's what separates. Like Kobe's quotes and his mentality, bro. I got that shit posted like all over my like office in my house. Like it's just like because that mentality is how I really feel, bro. Like when the reason I'm such a huge fan of Kobe, even when I was a kid, bro. Like I hated the Lakers, but I just love Kobe. You know what I mean,
bro? His energy was.
He was different, bro. Because he was just like, no, I'm gonna make this happen. You feel me? Like I'm gonna go in that gym for 6 hours, or I'm gonna wake up and do a 3-hour workout, go to practice, go grab something to eat, do another 3-hour workout, go home, play with my kids, go back, do another 3-hour workout.
Like, what are you doing? Like,
what are you doing?
If you complaining, I'm putting in work. And that's like my mentality with it. Like, I done burnt out, don't get me wrong. You got to really pace that shit. But, like, bro, I'm putting in so much work. It's just going to have to pay off, bro. Like, that's the only option. You know what I mean?
That's like what folks don't understand. Like, if you keep on preparing and keep on grinding, eventually, like, the rubber's going to meet the road, bro. Like, those opportunities are going to present themselves as long as you keep on trying to push those doors open. Like, the opportunities are going to come. Now, are you going to be ready for them when they get there? That's the question, but that's why you put those hours in, so when the opportunity comes, you're ready. You're ready to perform. You know what I mean? So that's all it is, man. Just don't quit. I tell people this all the time, bro. Like, if that's what you really want to do, if you love that shit, you passionate about it, and you feel like this is something that's in your path or whatever, that you're supposed to be on this path, then fuck what the world say. Like, just do what you're supposed to be doing. Keep grinding at that shit and just do not quit. Because it might not happen. It ain't going to be no overnight shit. It never is, bro. Never is, man.
But once that work meet with, like, everything that you done put that work in for, it's like, it's beautiful. And that's a part of the journey, bro. We only get one of these motherfuckers. We only get one life, bro. And I refuse to let negative energy come in at this point because it was so internal for me as a kid. Like, I don't know why. I don't know what caused it, but one day I just woke up. I was like, bro, like I can't live like this. I need more. Like I need more. I need positive energy. I need more for the fam. I want to break all these generational curses. So like, that's just in the back of my mind every single day. It's just like, oh, you want to give up? It's gone now because it's been so long. I don't even think about giving up now. But at first, you know, it was a transformation.
Everybody
but now,
go through that though.
Yeah, now it's like, bro, like I don't even think like that. Like failure is not an option or nothing.
It's not
bro.
an
Like,
option, bro. Like
you know?
even when I was shooting this podcast out of my 1-bedroom apartment, bro. Like when I first started, had a little bit 1-bedroom apartment. I used to have guests come. They sit in my living room, bro. The kitchen and living room were right next to each other, bro. Yeah. Like they guests would be like in my little dining room area, and I'll be shooting in the living room, moving all the furniture. I just got cameras in that bitch or whatever. Broke in the motherfucker. Like I'm doing an interview, not knowing how the fuck I'm finna pay rent tomorrow. Bro. You feel me? Like
that's that real shit. That's that love right there.
It's that love, cause I just love. I love fucking with cameras. I love being around like this energy. I love like just trying to see if I can be them people that make it to those levels. You know, I want to be one of them. I'm from a little bitty town, bro.
Yeah, where you from, bro?
I'm from a town called. It's called Somerville, but I call it Lakeside. A lot of the homies call it Lakeside, the Ville.
Y'all done changed the whole name of this shit.
You know what I mean? You know, it's just shout out to Ville, man.
Though?
Huh?
It's in Texas?
It's in Texas, man, by Bryan College Station. And so I grew up there, bro. Like, I'm talking about dirt roads and shit, riding bikes, riding horses and shit. Like, it was days and shit when I didn't know what I was going to eat and shit. Yeah. Like, you feel me? Like real country, poor country type shit. You feel me? But even when I was there, I never thought like this is it for me. Like I always thought like, okay, I'm gonna go get that Lambo and I'm gonna come back to this town and I'm gonna ride through this. So you know,
that's
what I mean?
The abundance mindset,
so,
bro. It was the abundance mindset. You knew it. Bro. You knew it back then, bro.
I ain't got the Lambo yet, but it's coming, bro. I don't even care if I got to get that bitch for a week just to ride through the Ville.
It's on the way.
I'm going to get there,
it's on the way, bro.
Like,
Look at how far you come, bro. This is like, I was just thinking about it on the way up here. I'm like, bro, like, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, and it's just like, bro, like, I wasn't even supposed to do no shit like this. Like, my trajectory wasn't this. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's just the grind, bro. And having the mindset. You gotta believe in yourself, bro. Like, I don't know if it's the world. I don't know if it's just the society we in, but it's so easy to just give up, you know? I feel like it's easier to give up nowadays and just, like, live on that regular path than to be like, fuck this. I'm about to, can I cuss on here? We good? My bad. I know. But it's like, F this, like, I wanna be higher. Like, I want legacy, bro. Like, I want more. And even when we ain't have more, like roaches, rats, all that shit, it's the hardest thing, bro.
It's hard.
And that's why it's hard for me to picture somebody with everything and fumble it, because I'm like, bro, we ain't have shit. You know what I mean?
I'm going to tell you something I don't tell many people, dog. And like now I'm finna tell the world, but it's like, fuck it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it was a point in my life, bro, when I was probably like 18, 19. So I left to go hoop and stuff, right? Yeah. But that didn't work out. I got into some shit or whatever. Car accident, started to lose my hearing. It's just, there's all types of shit start happening. So I came back home, moved back to the Ville. Like I'm depressed, bro. Like sad to the bitch, bro. I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Bro, I tried selling weed. I tried selling crack, bro. But I was the worst at it because I was like, I'm too nice to be trying to sell. You feel me? Like hard and shit out there. I got a little dimes. They coming back asking me to spot a 50. I already did this other day and shit. And now I'm just losing. I'm like, man, fuck this. So now I'm really like, bro, what the fuck am I gonna do with my life, bro? So I went.
Too nice to move to work,
bro. I was horrible, bro.
You got a good heart, bro.
Yeah. So like,
bro, I get you 20 tomorrow. No, I need it now.
Like yeah.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
what got you out of that though? Like,
but that was probably one of my lowest points. You feel me? Like I was like, fuck, bro. I'm out here doing shit I thought I would never do. You feel me? Because I was always big in sports. You know what I mean? Football, basketball, play. baseball, tennis. I played pretty much everything.
Tennis
just to get out
and
the bed.
baseball, goddamn.
Man, I was playing everything just
Boy,
to
you
see
about 8'4", damn tall ass.
Man, I was out there, goddamn shit. I was
You was lighting them up.
I was giving them work though. You feel me?
Oh,
Shit.
God.
But the sports or whatever, I thought that was my path. You know, it's either NFL, NBA, or something like that. You feel me? But when all these obstacles and shit hit me, and I had to find something else. And so I was like, after I started to lose my hearing, a lot of people don't know I wear hearing aids and stuff. You feel me? So I used to sit in the house. This before I knew what was wrong with me. My ears was just always ringing. Before the doctors told me I have nerve damage and all that shit, they was like, I was just sitting in the house watching movies and shit. Like I've always loved movies, like always. So I just be in the house watching movies. Like I'm talking about pitch black, dark. I ain't want to talk to nobody because it was hard to hear people. So like having a conversation was next to impossible, bro. Or I felt embarrassed because people had to yell at me and shit. And so I was like, man, fuck it. And I was watching TV. I was like, man, I want to do that. You feel me? I want to do that. And it was like I didn't know right then I was going to start working and writing and being in TV and stuff. But it was in the back of my mind, like, I can do that. Like, I can create stories. I can do this. You feel me?
It's powerful, bro. In our lowest times is when the best moments happen, bro.
It was
it's
just
like art,
a light went off, but I still didn't. That wasn't the path I was on. But then I got back in school, transferred to ACC down here in Austin.
Shout out to ACC.
So, shout out ACC. I got my associate's degree, transferred to Texas State or whatever. And then when I was at Texas State, I was writing for some shit, and one of my professors actually told me, like, you should write professionally, or have you ever thought about doing that? I was like, nah, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm finna do with my life, you feel me? And that's when the light went off, and I was like, well, I do like it, because it's like a release for me. I can create stories like this, you feel me? So
it's like the music for me, bro. You create, it's like your canvas.
That's my canvas. Like, I write scripts, like, all the time. I write, like, for all types of commercial and everything. Like, now I actually get paid for this shit, bro. But it all started back in my little old shack in Somerville with my moms, my sisters off in there, her boyfriend living there. Like, my step-pops, he mad every day because I ain't working and shit. But he can't say nothing because I'm losing my hearing. But I feel the energy.
What gave you that energy when you were just, like, after the light switch, what kept you going? Cause being in that low place, it's hard to get that.
It's hard, bro.
That it's like you need that little motion just to get out of it. You know what I mean? What was it for you?
I don't know. It's just something that's always been in my head. It's been like, fuck it, try it.
Yeah.
Like that's always been ever since I was a kid. It's always been like I know I can do this. You feel me? So even when everybody was telling me like, when I was struggling and trying to do this shit in my one-bedroom apartment, I'm barely paying my rent. I'm having to ask family for money and stuff like that. And they telling me, like, Jeremy, just go get a job, man. Like, you don't need to be trying to do this. You can do this later, but go get. I'm like, nah, I got to do this. I can't do this. Like, so I guess my fucking mentality is what got me out of it.
It's powerful.
You feel me?
That mentality, everything. Like we talking about, like Kobe. Like
that's what
you have to have that. Like if you want more, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
I'm glad you made it out of that, cause if you ain't never been to like rock bottom, bro, you don't understand how hard that shit is to get out of, bro. And I done been a couple times. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I'm talking about when rats run across your room, but they ain't even scared of you no more. Like
they like cuz. They like cuz. They trying to dap you up and shit.
Yeah, they like, what's up, dude? What's poppin',
they ain't even scared, bro. Like it's some real shit, bro.
Yeah, bro. Shit. You got but we off that. But tell me about Columbus, Ohio, though, and your upbringing.
Shit, man, Columbus was crazy, bro. Like it's really traumatic in a way. I don't really think about it too much just because it was normal, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
It's just like the shooting, bro. Like the shooting was just crazy, bro. Like you wouldn't think in Ohio it'd be like that, but it is, bro. Like coming up, it just was normal for the gunshots, and I just drop out, bro. And I just duck, and I'm like, this shit wild. My family's all there. Like we from Springfield, we from Columbus, you know what I mean? And it was just rough, bro. Like my mom, she always made sure she provided for us, so that wasn't a thing. But just the situation, like just the environment was heavy. You know what I mean? So we ended up moving down here after my aunt got locked up, Free Big Rock. But my mom was just like, we can't do this no more. Because it was a dude that got shot in front of the crib, like on our porch. He thought my mom set him up and shit.
Damn.
That was crazy. She didn't, by the way. But he survived. He got shot like 9 times, came back. Like on some crazy shit. Like
on some 50 Cent shit?
On some 50 Cent shit. Like broad daylight trying to get my mom type shit. I don't know. Mama, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell that story. But shit like that was just the normal. You know what I mean? Like, so after my situation with my uncle, like, she was just like, I'm not trying to raise you out here. Like, it's not a good spot for a black man to try to be prosperous. And I was good in school. Like, I was on my books, you know. And she was like, nah. So we ended up down here. And I'm thankful she did it. I miss my family a lot because it was like probably like middle school, like just starting off fresh, like just scratch. But man, bro, like the people, you would just see somebody one day and it's like, oh, they gone now. And like as a kid, it's the craziest thing. Right. You looking up to somebody and like they gone, like, you know what I mean? Shit just wild. So,
I've been there.
It's wild, bro.
I got 2 uncles that just got out of prison. And one of them, he been in prison like my whole life, basically, like in and out. You know what I mean? And, but yeah, I know the feeling. I've seen the death before, somebody getting shot, because you know I'm from a small town. I got family in California too, so I used to go out there too.
Cali heavy.
Yeah, so they was in the IP. That's like right outside of LA, but I had family in LA and shit too. Yeah. So it was rocking, you feel me? But so I stayed out there for a while too, and that was wild. Then we moved back to Texas for the same reasons, pretty much. But
it's hard, like, to know that you could be a prosperous black man when, like, you could just see the trajectory of it. Like, if you're not an athlete, you could be good at school, but it's like your surroundings make it hard to see that vision, you know? Right. So for people that don't see that vision or had nobody pushing them, it's like it's real hard to like get through that. So you was talking about like my legacy and shit. Like I want like my voice to be that one that's like, bro, like it might look like you ain't gonna be able to make it out of this ever. Like you're gonna be stuck. Your family gonna be stuck. But like you could be the one to do that shit. You know what I mean? Right. You could really put that work in and make a difference in the world and for your family. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Real shit.
That shit deep. But yeah, like. That was one of the things I seen successful black men in my small town that I'm from, you feel me? But they wasn't like, they was like oil field, you know what I mean? Like my step-pops, he worked in the oil field for like 30-something years. Yeah. But he made bread though doing it, you know? He was just, and then in Somerville, we got the tracks and shit. Like, so a lot of people work for the railroad tracks or whatever, and that was like, that good job you get in small towns that, you know what I mean? You gonna eat right, drive a nice car and shit like that, you feel me? So, but I didn't see nobody like, other than athletes get out and stuff like that, a few black people, you know, went to school for grades and stuff like that, but that was like, it wasn't nothing too big, you know, so I didn't really get to see success until I moved to the city, and then I started traveling, I started going to Atlanta. And when I went to Atlanta, I said they really out here in Lambos and the trucks and bro, you got to get down there. Bro, that shit's so motivating. I don't know about right now because it's a little bit rocking right now. You feel me? Yeah, man.
But at the time, and it's like we were talking about what you see, what you speak is powerful. If you never see that, there's people that never leave their city, so they don't even know that we can reach these heights. You know, all they see, they peak is the dope boy who got, you know, some racks, you know what I mean? They don't know it's multiple ways to get there. Multiple, bro. And it's not it don't have to be a rare
sustainable
thing. It's sustainable, and you could be out the way, and it's not a rare thing. Right. It's not I mean, it is rare, don't get me wrong, but like when you see that shit, it don't feel rare no more. When you see motherfuckers windmilling and pulling up from Steph range, bro, you're like, I could do that too. It's the same thing, bro. Like,
I'm saying, but that's rare than somebody being a millionaire off goddamn buying houses and flipping them and shit. You know, like that's more. attainable than going to the NBA. You feel me?
If you really think about it, you break it down to percentages, bro. Like, yeah, all you
but
gotta do is get you a book and really put that. You
for
know what I mean?
for
Start at
sure.
6 years old, like Coke, man. Like what?
That's all you really see as a kid, though. That's somebody like nowadays is different because now we get to see through the internet black men everywhere in all different types of fields doing big things, and black women like right now black women are the most educated group of people on the planet. You feel me? Especially here in America, like.
Shout out to the ladies.
For sure, college degrees, all that type of stuff, bossing up and stuff. You feel me? Black men, they doing the same thing. We still in the ghettos and shit, and we got to go through that shit and be enlightened in a lot of places. But kids can actually see, you know, like a podcaster making millions. They can see somebody that's investing making millions that look like them. They can see, like, I went to Atlanta that first time. I was like back in like 2000. Maybe 2009, something like that. And when I got down there, bro, I was just like, what the fuck? I'm seeing like youngsters. I used to see that in Houston too, though.
Yeah.
But it'd be like young boys like my age. They'd be like 16, 17, driving like Benzes and Lambos. But they was doing that. They supposed to be doing, but they buying houses. I'm talking about multiples and shit. But when I went to Atlanta, and I'm seeing bankers. I'm seeing accountants, black, everybody black, bro, for the most part. Accountants and shit. And I used to go ask them, like, what you do? You feel me? And I was young, so they actually sit there and talk to me and shit. Like, yeah, I do this. I went to such and such school. I got out of that. I started doing this, and then I ended up here. Like,
and it be the successful people that don't withhold game. All you gotta do is talk to them.
Just ask them, bro, because they want to give you the game, bro.
Like, they don't want to be the only one, bro. Like they like, bro, you could do this shit too. Like, if you really bought it, because that gives them fuel. When you get older, bro, and you see somebody that remind you of you, and you like, yo, like, skip all the bullshit. I mean, you still gonna make mistakes. Don't get me wrong, but I can give you the blueprint. You can do this shit in half the time.
For sure.
A real one, somebody that's trying to see people win.
That's all I want to do.
They get that game up, man, quick.
That's all I want to do, bro. Like. I want to, like, bro, I want so, like, I want to do so many different things, though, but as far as giving back to the community, you feel me? But it take money to do certain type of things that I'm trying to do, like affordable housing, like build housing, stuff like that back in my hometown and stuff like that, and just they do all types of stuff with the youth. I'm talking about programs where they ain't got to worry about food and eating and shit like that. Like, because it was days I went to school, you know, even though I ain't saying we was dirt poor or nothing, you feel me? We was poor, but we was like okay poor. Like we wasn't rib showing.
Black people make poor look paid. I ain't
gonna
lie.
Make it work.
We gonna make it work.
It's gonna stretch.
Still be
you know
fly.
what I mean?
We gonna stretch it. It's still
like
fly, though.
I ate every day and shit like that, but it was times when I had a meal I miss or something. You know, I go to school hungry and have lunch money and shit like that, but. Nothing too major. You feel me?
The memory, but
you know, like, but shit, but like. I want to make sure, like, it's one thing I can't hate is, one thing I can't stand is seeing a kid struggle, bro. That shit break my heart,
bro.
Every time.
It's bad, bro. Especially when you've been there, bro. It's like one of the movie flashbacks where you like, shit, like, they face will pop up on your shit. Like, your face will pop up on it. You like, bro, I got you, bro. Like, what you need, dog? Bro. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you ever been in that Walmart in Round Rock. That's like right off of
35.
Yeah, 35. And the women be out there with their kids, bro. That shit get me every time I be driving. I be trying to like, bruh, man, goddamn, just take this, man. This
I'm like, that, bro. It's like that shit real. And if you never lived it, it's one of them things you can't just imagine being on that, like being there. Like when you live it though. When people complain, like, bro, it's a different hunger in us, bro. Like, cause we ate, but like, it's a different hunger, bro. Like, I just put it in a song. My brother Rock, he was like, bro, you really need to tell your story in this music. And I'm like, bro, I remember sugar sandwiches, bro. I got asthma. My aunt had roaches. Boy, I go in that bitch. I'm having asthma attacks every time. You feel me? Yeah. And it's like that shit was normal. Like, it was normal. You feel me? And a lot of people don't ever see that, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, bro. Like, just thinking back, I'm just like, fuck. Like, we done came a long way, bro.
It's a wild journey, man, but shit, it's your journey, dog. You know, embrace that shit. Dominate with that shit.
Dominate. That's why, like, we talking about hustling and shit, bro. I be so just fired up because I feel like when you see the bottom, bro, like the top, it's attainable, and you don't want to go back. You want to just stay hungry. Like even when I make a play or like be up, I'm like, yo, like you can't never get comfortable. Never. I think D'Angelo Russell, I know you in the hoops and shit. His dad, he never like would really applaud him when he did some shit. He'd be like, what's next? Like, you know what I mean? And if you think like that,
though.
yeah,
that's
like you
important.
can't never get comfortable. But especially as like black people, bro, like you cannot get comfortable with this shit. You gotta reach new heights and then keep going because this shit deeper than us. I want it to be normalized for us to start out successful. Like you know what I mean? Like
that's like so important for me for my daughter, bro. Like I just had my daughter, she won in
congratulations,
2 months. I appreciate you, bro. Like, but her future, that's why I think about that shit constantly. Like I'll be sitting there watching her watch cartoons, like all innocent, not even knowing like this world is like crazy, bro. And I just be sitting there looking at her like, I gotta make sure you good. Like it just keep going through my head over and over. I gotta make sure you good. I gotta make sure you good. You feel me? So I'm talking about by the time she 16, 17, I want her account to be full. I want her credit to be good by the time she even go to college. You feel me? If she choose to go to college, I want to start a business. You feel me?
That's
like
some real talk,
because that's what real successful families do. Like they kids' credit is already goddamn 750
yeah,
already.
plus.
But before they leave the door to go to school, like they can go out and get a car off the lot without even. That's not smart to do, but they can.
They can if they want to.
Like trust and all that. Like I already got her trust and shit that I'm starting to build up. So by the time she 18 or 21, she can either go to college or start her own business or
you
whatever.
Doing it the right way, bro. And I feel like we need to normalize that. You know,
that's
back
key.
in our community, it's like you 18, like you know, like back in the day. I don't know if it's still like that, but back in the day, you 18. You on your own. But if you think about, I ain't gonna say other cultures, bro. What? Like they'll work together, make sure everybody eat, bro. And like we need to normalize that. Like what you talking about, being 18 with a 750 credit score. Like imagine if we did that for all our kids, bro.
On the street, right, where I got my house, you feel me? It's like a new little thing where all the houses are new and shit like that, right? It's this Indian family. At first, I just thought it was like a bunch of Indians had moved into the neighborhood. Nah, they family, bro. I talked to them. They got like 4 houses on my street. They be going, taking each other food. They be taking each other supplies.
Everybody eats,
the
bro.
Kids be
Everybody.
Going. I'm like, that shit beautiful though, bro. They bought the block.
They bought the block. That's what I want OnlyFans to be. I want that shit to be normal for us.
For sure.
I want us to do that. You know, like that. We can do that. We the most influential, like if we work together, bro. Bro, you and any family could come up with a business and run it up, and everybody got different skills that they good at. Like there's one
that's hard though, getting everybody to buy in.
Yeah,
because I've tried to do that plenty of times with my family, with my friends, like us. That's take our money, pool it. Let's go buy an investment property.
Yeah,
flip that hoe or whatever. And then we just keep on doing it.
Yeah.
And then this will be our investment group. You feel me? Or something like that. Or trying to do anything, bro. I asked them to invest with me, like a time when I was trying to get funds to start my own shit, like invest with me. I give you 10%, you had 10%, just jump in with me, man. Let's build this shit together. Now, it's like I'm making money and shit. It's like, you asked me for bread, but it's like
I could have been a part of this.
You could have been an owner in this motherfucker. You feel me?
That's the tough part with it, cause it's like you gotta find your fam. And I asked my OG that, I asked Pops that. I was like, only fam, like you came up with it for the people that are blood related to you, but like what about the people that's blood related to you that's not solid? Like, can you have fam that's outside of it? You know what I mean? Cause I know some people, bro, that I done met on this journey, bro. Like my brother Ace, man, that like we not blood, but we blood, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just you just gotta find them people to do it. Like, you know, and if they not, it ain't no diss, it ain't like I don't fuck with you, it ain't nothing like that. But I want my people around me that is trying to expand with me. You know what I'm saying? So
that's all I be trying to find, bro. That's all I'm trying to build. It's like I just want a team of like 5 or 6 people. We all out here just trying to go fucking get it, bro. And like just build like and you ain't gotta be snakes in this shit, bro. You ain't gotta get over on nobody or nothing, bro. Let's go get this money together, break the bread down, reinvest, and keep doing
It
this
sounds
shit,
so
man.
simple, right?
do.
Like it's common sense. When you really think of it, you're like, yo, you're good at this, I'm good at this. We don't have to snake. We can just grind. It's just a matter of finding them people.
Finding them people,
And
bro.
then,
But
like,
in the beginning, how I was saying, that's what fascinates me about certain people. We don't, even though this shit sound normal to us, to most people, they ain't.
we talking
that shit is
gibberish
further-
right now.
Boy, they ain't
They're
thinking
like,
about
what?
that shit
Like,
at all, dog.
man,
They like,
I done been
man,
snaked
they
by
ain't
some
giving it.
people that I'm just like, really, like you, bro. Like, I'm not perfect, but it's like, bro, I'm
Nobody
a solid.
is.
Nobody perfect, but I'm a solid motherfucker, bro. I'm big on
for sure.
loyalty. Like, if I say you my fam, if we rolling, we rolling. You
We
could be
rolling.
wrong, and I'm rolling with you.
That's the way it's
I'll
supposed
tell
to
you
be.
after. I tell me like, hey,
Bro,
you know what I mean?
You know how many,
Well,
Bro.
hey, I beat somebody up, bro. It'd be like, nah.
you know how many nights, I was just gonna say that, how many nights I sat in jail overnight, my nigga, for a brawl that I had nothing to do with. I just see my mans over
Yeah.
here, so I'm coming across the club.
And most people not like that,
Bro,
and that's
nah.
the crazy part.
And
you
that's
know?
why I stopped. Because when the situation reversed, my nigga, I'm sitting there bitch fight 3-4 people like
God.
this. My nigga, what happened? My nigga, I ain't
Where everybody else at? why
wildin',
I'm
bro.
in the front line? For you?
Man,
Y'all
I'm
not.
like, bro, nigga, I'm beating everybody ass when we get out to the car, goddamn. Ain't nobody, bro.
It don't even be you, bro. You a cool type dude, so I know you wasn't the one that started it.
I ain't starting with nothing, bro.
just
Like,
solid,
I
bro.
never started shit, dog. But
Yeah.
everybody know that for the most part. Like, I'm big and shit, so a lot of people, like, are all
They be
put by me,
chillin', yeah.
especially, like, if I go into a club and shit,
Yeah, yeah.
like, I'm getting the mean mug
Oh,
on
yeah.
top. But then I walk
They're
through the
like, this
bars.
nigga ain't that big. I can still beat him.
You know?
They ain't
That's
gonna,
what
they ain't gonna try though, but they gonna think about it.
That shit all over their face. It's all over their face. But like every time I walk by, I ain't never on no macho shit. It's like, hey sir, excuse me, let
it's
me
love.
stop by you, sir. You
It's
feel
love,
me? Like I'm not. But I don't want no. I'm trying to live, have fun, go home to my daughter. You feel me? That's it, man.
Peace.
But I want to jump to this music real quick though, bro. Like, tell me how you got off into it and what you got going on right now with it.
Right now, bro, how I got off into it, I was writing poetry in high school, and one of my homies, like, they passed the word that I was writing poetry. I was putting them on Facebook with my brother Ace, and people just was talking about it through the school. And my one homie's like, I got a studio, bro. You ever thought about like rapping? This in high school, bro. This one of the most hustling motherfuckers I know. My boy Lucid. Shout out to my boy. And he had the trap studio, but we was like 16, 17.
In that bitch.
Bruh, going hard, bruh. I was like, I ain't never experienced nothing like that. So we made our first song. I made my first song, The Introduction. It was a remix to Kanye, what's that? Love Lockdown? Nah, not Love Lockdown. I don't know. I know it from Drake. It's Drake's Say What's Real. I remixed that.
Okay, yeah.
And that's when I was like, Mom, I'm going to get you a crib in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And it was just me venting. It was really poetic. And then the school was fucking with it. I wasn't really the most social person. Like, I really was in the cut. But everybody knew me for that song. So I just kept putting them out, did a couple shows. And ever since then, bro, it started with 100 CDs, sold out of them bitches, writer's block, double back with Chosen. And now I just dropped Internet Mackin'. I still got the CDs too. Like, I'm just trapping it, man. It's just a way of me expressing myself, bro. Like, the fame is, I would say, the reason why I didn't go as hard as I could on the music, to be honest, because I never wanted to be famous, you know? I was like, everybody's like, I want to blow up, I want to blow up. I never been like that. I was just like,
shit.
Bro, I was just like, I was just like,
money.
I was like, I want to be paid, but I don't want y'all all knowing me. I'm too paranoid for that shit. You know what I mean? But lately, I just been like, bro, this is my number one. Like, I done did YouTube. I'm like you, bro. I dabble in a lot of things, sports, you know, boxing, all that shit. But my music, that's like I just from the outside perspective, that's the shit I know that I'm cold at, you know, humbly speaking. So it's like, next is 2 a.m. Conversations. I got an R&B album dropping soon, probably next month. What is March? Yeah, probably next month. That R&B joint. Hey, I'm about to have them ladies going crazy up that shit. And then I got a tape called Dinero. That's like the rap shit. And then by my birthday, I want to have my first like album where I'm like telling my story, like my brother Rock told me to.
Okay.
Like that start to finish, like really let y'all know where I come from and where I'm going type shit. You know what I mean?
What's like your favorite part about the music so far?
Man, making it
Making it.
Like the creative process would be number one for me. And I got into a point where I just create the music so fast. Like I'm big on freestyling and shit. And I would post it to myself, and that's all I listened to. The problem was I never dropped that shit the right way. So I'm sitting there with an album, even now, 2 a.m. conversation been done for like damn near a year, and I'm finally putting it out.
Damn.
And I've been jamming that hoe, and now it's like it's new to the world. But number one is just the creative process, rolling around in my shit, tweaking the mixes. But number two is like that impact, bro. Like I love, even since I started making music, man, when you be like, I'm a rapper, people be like, they just sneer their face up. Like since high school. And every time, not every time, but most of the time, they come back like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with it. Yeah, you know what I mean? I love that.
I ain't know it.
I ain't know. I love that. Like whether they get inspiration, whether I help them hustle, whether they just want to fucking vibe out, you know, at the club. Like, you know what I mean? If it's a pregame song, I love that interaction. It's not about, oh, my music's good. It's like, damn, it impacted you enough to, when you were smoking with your homies, you put that Rah shit on. Right. Yeah, I fuck with that. You know,
that's what's up,
or you was in the gym. You know what I mean?
So you rapping and singing?
I can't sing, but I'm working on it.
But you dropping the R&B project?
So it's like R&B beats. I'm on some like spoken word shit, and then
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then I didn't
That's pretty dope though.
I didn't got on the R&B beats, me on the like spoken word, and then I got some singers to kill the hooks for me. So you know what I mean?
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
That's like I want to see. I really want to see what that's gonna turn out.
I'm gonna send you that early. After you get the early delete, the Rah Brilliance leak. Fuck they talking about?
Fuck it, let's get it then, goddamn. Let's get it. That shit, I'm all about that early access shit. But what it's like your process of promoting it now and like trying to do your branding and everything, cause that's super important in the game today.
Bro, I'm big on like shorts and reels and shit.
I just discovered the shorts and reels. I didn't know how they hit like that.
They
like
hit,
folks looking at them now. Like,
bro, I was just talking about it. It's so powerful. You can post something and get 1 million views in a matter of seconds.
It's go crazy, bro. Like I posted a couple shorts on my YouTube not long ago. Them hoes are getting 1,000, 2,000, and 4,000. I was like, what?
Yeah. A couple years ago when I started YouTube, bro, 1,000 views was like that was a celebration for me. And now that shit is like, I'm not saying, hey, if you getting them views, do your thing, no disrespect. Yeah. But I'm saying like, you just got to be consistent. Them shorts though, I'm talking about in a matter of seconds, bro. They're pushing that shit out to 1 million people if you do it right and it just hit. Like my one, my bad.
Oh no, you good. Like I learned to put the words on there too. That helps too. Like with the captions and shit. Like that's big too. I'm just now trying to get my marketing. That's one thing I lack. Yeah. Like I'm always doing shit, but my marketing because I'm so busy, it slacks. But now I'm learning. Okay, I gotta sit down one day out of each week and just make clips and shit.
Do that shit in bulk, bro. That's my piece of game for everybody. Do that shit in bulk. Like if you got one day you energized and shit, and you like, yo, I could be in front of the camera. Cause this is what I did with my YouTube, bro. I stream for like 4 hours, right? And the whole time I'm making clips, so I got 2 weeks of content. You know what I mean? So like,
what do you do on your YouTube though? Is it
I low key retired, but I'm coming back. I retired from everything, so it was more of a hiatus. It's more of a hiatus, but I react to music. I'm about to get more into one-on-one like hooping content because I'm trying to push this overseas shit. But I ran it up off of gaming, so I play like PS2 games and Nintendo 64, all the classics. You feel me? And then I start reacting to music to use the algorithm to promote myself type shit. And then right now I'm getting into boxing. Like I think I want to be a commentator. Like I'm about to like really start breaking down fights and shit.
That'd be dope. Well,
I like that shit, man. Yeah, I'm a hood like fire. Snoop Dogg. Snoop commentator. I was like, bro, that'll be me.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bro, that could be me, bro. Cause I'll be faded as fuck just watching the fight. Like, oh shit. Like, I give you the technical details if you want them, but I'm gonna just tell you this motherfucker getting beat on right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
that'd be fire, though, bro.
That's my next like lane, bro. It's just I really want to express myself to the fullest with everything, bro. Like, just create this dope music. That's what started all of this. But just inspire through whatever content I make. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna talk to you about that hooping content though.
Yeah.
Cause I'm it's a little my next like big project I'm working on. I'm gonna be going into the whole because I coach AAU
Yeah.
or whatever, and we got a AAU organization and stuff. So we about to start doing. My homeboy talked me into this or
Yeah.
whatever, into doing. We gonna because our youngest team,
Mm-hmm.
they first and second graders, but then our oldest team, they mostly freshmen in high school and eighth graders.
Oh,
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
like
They called. That's
they them.
entertaining content, bro.
So-
You gotta get with me, bro, because that's my lane for real.
Yeah, we about to tape like they whole thing and do like a docu-series on them, like
That'd be hard.
throughout their whole journey.
That'd be
and
hard,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah,
That'd be
man.
hard. Anything like when it come to content creation, like just from that first music video, I done got into all of it. So the editing, and we talking about building a team. So I'm starting to like offload that shit. Shout out to Sibo. That's my photographer. He a fucking beast. But it's like, bro, anything you need help with, dog. Like I'll pull up. We do a King of the Court collab video, my boy. That'd be hard.
I ain't, hey man, I
That'd be
still
hard.
get out there though,
Yeah,
my boy. I
yeah,
don't know if you
yeah.
want them problems out there though.
No. Hey, I
You
do.
want all of
Yeah,
them?
yeah. Hey, y'all hearing it on Raw? This is about to be a video, bro. Raw Brilliance. We gonna 1v1.
Man, what's up
Yeah,
though?
we gonna.
Raw Brilliance versus OnlyFans.
Oh
Versus
God.
OnlyFans.
I don't know if he ready for that, man.
Man, trust
I'm
me.
like that.
Just
But
okay.
I ain't gonna lie. You look like you could hoop a little bit.
I heard a lot of people say exactly what you
Yeah.
said, but boy,
Yeah.
I ain't. Nah, I'm with
You a
it.
post game or you can shoot?
Nah, I've always been a guard.
You a guard?
I'm
You a
guard.
shooter though, or you a slasher?
I'm a true point guard, and I'm a
a
shooter.
point
I'm
guard?
a scorer. I hoop, bro.
I don't think you can outshoot me though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he can outshoot me. Hey, y'all let me know.
But
Based
see-
on this video,
but see,
who
the
gonna win the
thing is,
1v1? What's up?
In the 3-point contest, you might get me.
Yeah.
But I'm a game player, though.
Yeah.
So it's like, when the lights come on,
That's when you turn up.
that's when it's trouble. But even if we just shooting around and shit, I'm
Yeah.
going to hit most of my
Oh yeah,
shots for
okay.
sure.
We're gonna
You
see.
know what I mean? But
What's crazy is I'm gonna have to get with you too. I don't know if you heard of the KSL Social League. It's like the black
oh, that's with my boy Derek.
Derek. I probably know him if I seen him.
With the kicks and shit. He always got the kicks.
Oh, I know
and-
you talking about.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's his league, but I know he a part of
It
it.
sound familiar. I'm trying to get an OnlyFans team out there. so-
On the squad.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he can definitely make that happen.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, because I know he like some behind the league. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if he own it or run it, but I know he helped start it
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh
so
yeah,
but
I'm pretty sure I know who he's talking about too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sign you.
Huh?
I'm gonna sign you if you code. You ready? Can we run the league up?
I'm always ready, bro. I stay ready. I was talking to you earlier today though
Yeah.
about trying to find another gym that's
Yeah.
kind of by the crib because I like to hoop. Like that's
Yeah.
my cardio.
Mm-hmm.
And I swim sometimes, but I
Yeah.
just like to hoop.
We got the
bro.
pool too. I ain't gonna say where I work at and shit. I mean, everybody watching this probably know. they be seeing me in that bitch. But yeah, bro, we got all that shit. So you can pull up whenever, bro. I got you.
All right, for sure. But yeah, no, I'm gonna hit me a little gym membership there or something. You know what I mean? It's
Hey, that
all
1v1 going down. It's
Hey,
going down.
It's definitely gonna go. This definitely gonna happen, my boy. Hell yeah, I fuck
Yeah,
with you though.
yeah.
Man. I fuck with you for real, man. But
It's real, bro.
what's up next for you though?
Up next is just consistency, just running it up, bro. Like I'm really trying to grow this clothing brand. Like we global right now, but I want it to be like massive, like where everybody know what OnlyFans is. Cause this shit been around before OnlyFans. You know, we get a lot of that, but this shit 30 plus years in the making. So I want this shit everywhere, bro. I want my music everywhere. And I finally got to the point where I'm like, man, I just want to run this shit up. Like, I want to impact as many people as I can in a positive way. And I want to take care of my family in the process, you know what I mean? My mom then went to Jamaica a few times. She trying to cash in on that house that I said in the first song. So I'm trying to run it up quick because she trying to go back.
That's what's up,
Oh,
man.
God.
On to Jamaica. Are you y'all Jamaican?
Nah. That's just, it's always been, she was always into like reggae and shit. So like,
I just got into Afro beats heavy, bro. I
Yeah.
probably listen to that more than hip hop now.
It's a
Afro beats
vibe.
and reggae. It's fire, bro. It's a vibe, man.
bro, we was damn, my mom would just play that Jamaica, like she just play that reggae shit. Like me and my mom, shout out to my mom, like she really, like we done went through so much shit and music was our common thing to get through shit. Like I remember us just being like down on our luck and playing Pop Picture Me Rolling.
It's love.
But we was good for 3 months after that. You know what I mean? Like that shit motivation. You know, that's what I want to be for somebody. You know, that powerful. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But before we get up out of here, man, I just want, if you got any message that you want the people listening or watching to know about your brand and you in general and the message that you're trying to promote.
Man, damn, you put me on the spot, bro. Hold up.
My bad.
Let me get your tea real quick.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's the legacy tea right there for you, my boy.
That's love, my
and
boy.
wifey.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me get that. OnlyFam.
OnlyFam.
Yes, sir.
OnlyFam Empire on the ground. OnlyFamMafia.com, bro. That's for you too, man.
Oh, shit.
Let me say thank you for the opportunity, bro.
That's
This is so organic. Like,
man,
I forgot the cameras is on, bro. This that real fam shit for real. As far as me, bro, is like I just want people to know that everything's possible, bro. Like, not to be cliche, but like you can really manifest some shit no matter your circumstances. You can accomplish whatever you want, bro. And just make sure your people is involved. You know, it's so easy to be, you know, selfish and not get everybody involved, but everybody eats. When you see them people that support you when nobody do, remember them people. Like, that's love. That's real love. That shit rare, bro.
For sure.
A lot of people shake your hand and you don't know who real. It's some real motherfuckers out here, bro. And I wanna be that person that just tell you to keep pushing if you ain't got nobody to do it. You feel me? Oh God.
Beautiful.
Only
There you have it, man. Rah, my boy. This shit's been a pleasure.
Yes, sir.
We definitely gonna work.
Yes, sir.
We definitely gonna work. I'm gonna give you this work on the court as well.
Cap.
But we also go.
Cap. Why he just lied to y'all like that, gang?
But I'm talking about behind the camera as well too,
Yeah, we
man.
gonna work, bro.
Like for sure, man. I got to do something with you for sure. But on the court, yeah, I'm definitely gonna see you though, because you been talking that hotness today, bro.
We gonna put this clip in right here after he lose. On God.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, I might not 7-0 him, 12-0 him, and nothing like that.
Oh hell no!
But I'm telling you like this, once he feel that first, it's gonna be something, boy.
We gonna see about it. I'm ready.
Shit.
Love,
to everybody
bro.
watching this, man, your energy is dope, man. I really appreciate you sliding through here and just sharing your time with me. And if there's anything I can do in the future to help your grind and your journey, promotion or something, man, holler at me.
Likewise.
I mean that 100%. You feel
Likewise.
me?
Oh, real quick too. I know you signing out. I'm trying to act in one of them movies, them scripts, bro. What's up? Let me know. I can act too. Let me know.
Man, holler at me.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you as soon as the cameras turn off, man. But to everybody out there, man, we appreciate you joining, listening, watching, however you are getting this. Don't forget, go to www.rawbrilliancemedia.com. New content coming soon on there. Always coming soon. Every single week, something new gonna drop. But go check that out. Support. We gonna have merch too, kind of like my boy with the OnlyFam shirts. Or it's going to be a little different, of course, but you know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all go support his site as well. Is it onlyfam.com?
It's onlyfammafia.com.
Onlyfammafia.com. Y'all make sure y'all go and support that. Y'all go copy y'all some shirts, some beanies was on there. I seen some hats on there.
Everything.
Man, go up there and run that up. I'm definitely going to copy me something as well. Even though I got something free, man, I got to support. I want y'all to do the same. But until next time, yeah, man, stay blessed, stay positive, keep grinding. We out. One.
Yes, sir.